What's going on, everybody? It's Cool 200 here today, and today, oh man, today, it's not been good. Let's just say that. I have already recorded this video, or attempted to once, and it will not send any. I cannot transfer it to my computer at all to add anything to it, or to add a thumbnail or anything. So I am pretty well done with this setup that I have. I'm so sick of this. But here I am today, re-recording this, but to you guys it's just a recording because this is the only time you'll see it. But anyways, this is finally, and I mean finally, Wave 3. I have Wave 5 right now. I'm pretty behind. You know, it's kind of typical now, but let's stop wasting time. Let's review the first car in this wave. As you guys know, I've not been on YouTube, or I've not been posting on YouTube for a while, and this is why, because I can't get things off my iPad. I have to do it I have to slide this cable into my iPad, which is what it's in now, and slide this part into my computer really fast once I'm done recording, and transfer it that way. And I didn't have my computer at the time I recorded it in the summer, and I just got my computer on the first day of school. So, whatever. Today we're going to review Ty Majeski's Bito Honey 60 car for Roush Fenway Racing. I'm sorry for the noise if you guys can hear that. I'm not sure how well the microphone is picking that up, but my sister is being annoying like always. But anyways, this is the Bito Honey car. I am going to try and get it to focus here, which is always a struggle for these videos sometimes. There we go. But yeah, it's an interesting car. I always kind of think that the orangish red and the yellow kind of look nice together. So there it is, Bito Honey. Guessing it's a honey brand, just by the title or the sponsorship here. Pretty nice car. You got Bito Honey there, a little honeybee, some little sponsors there. I know nothing really about Xfinity, but clearly he is a rookie with the rookie strips, Bito Honey on the roof and deck lid, along with the other side of the car, and once more the front. And I've been doing this kind of a new thing where I rate the cars 1 out of 10, and that's what I'm going to do for the videos here on out for the diecast reviews, unless I change that again, which I hopefully won't, because I know you guys probably sick of the change. But before I give it a rating, here is the thing it came with. Finally, a beautiful hood magnet. After screaming about this for a while and screaming to Lionel, they gave me some hood magnets because I'm tired of the plastic hoods. Even though we still got plastic hoods in this, we got a hood magnet that's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice looking one as well. And here is the back of the box, or the packaging. As you guys know, I always keep these. I'm not sure how well I'm going to be able to show this, but there they are. There you go. So, yeah. And I would give this car a 7 out of 10. It's okay. Like, it's a nice paint scheme, but I'm not feeling it. You know, I'm not feeling the paint scheme. But Lionel did a terrific job on it, I think. It's pretty interesting to see a sponsor like this. So, yeah. There you go. There's Ty Majeski's Bito Honey 60 car. The next car we're going to be looking at is Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Gray Ghost, number 88. And this car he ran twice. One at the 2016 Darlington race as a throwback, and at Martinsville of last year, 2017. So, yeah, ran this car twice. Interesting. This is the 2017 version, obviously. It even has the old Mountain Dew logo on it. That's how you know that this is a throwback. As I try my best here to focus, it's not doing very well. Trying to get to focus on the little There we go. So yeah, got the old Mountain Dew logo there. 88. I think that's a little baby paint chip right there. It's not filled in fully. Nationwide, Exalta, Valvoline. Nationwide. There's the other side. Nationwide is on your side. Nationwide on the deck lid. Nationwide on the hood. Pretty much Nationwide written all over this car. When I first saw this car in 2016, I honestly didn't care for it. And I mean, the paint scheme sat on me a little while, but it's just not the best paint scheme in the entire world. And, you know, I may piss off some Dale Jr. fans, and I'm a Dale Jr. fan myself, considering he was my favorite driver for a long time, about 10 years. I'm sure a lot of you guys have been Dale Jr. fans longer, if there are Junior fans watching here. But, it's a nice car, but I'm giving it a 6 out of 10, which I can't believe I'm saying, considering this is Dale Earnhardt Jr. Only because it's just a plain car, and he ran it twice, and we're just now getting it in a wave. I don't think we got it in the 2016. No, we did. Okay, so we're getting this twice. The Darlington Throwback Wave, which no one could find, and this wave. Here's the magnet. It's the die-cut magnet. Again, it's alright looking. Obviously, just the same as the car, you know, Nationwide, Dale Jr. in 88. Like the orange outlining, at least gives it a little color. But, yeah, it's alright. Probably the worst car on the wave, I'd have to say, unfortunately. Sorry, Junior. But it's alright, because the next car we're going to be looking at is kind of a debatable driver as of right now, and that is Jamie McMurray and his gear wrench, number 1, for Chip Ganassi Racing. And I say that he is a little controversial, because he could be kicked out of this ride at the end of the year. And they're talking about Kurt Busch maybe taking it, maybe Cole Custer going into the 41, maybe Christopher Bell comes, Casey Kane is unfortunately retiring. So all these things, Furniture Row could go out of business, which is ridiculously hard to believe since they just won a championship, and it's gonna suck seeing that team go out, considering they're not even a small team, if you wanna say that, because they're one of the top teams as of right now. But that's not the point. Jamie McMurray is kind of underperformed, if you will, and he's one of my favorite drivers. It's gonna hurt to say this, but I do have his die-cast, and trying to get as many of these as I can now, along with Casey Kane, because I don't know where Jamie's gonna go. But anyways, gear wrench, new car for him this year. Got McDonald's, his normal sponsor, sponsored him for a long time. Gear wrench, obviously Cessna. There's gear wrench on pretty much everywhere here on the back. You don't have to say the places. Sorry, I'm keeping it quiet. My parents are actually home, and my mom's sleeping right now, so a little different here. But yeah, I'm getting the 124 Elite of this car as well, so that'd be kind of nice. I don't usually buy 124s, so yeah. Here is the plastic hood for Jamie McMurray. Pretty nice. And I'd give this car an 8 out of 10 because it is nice looking. It's a little plain, you know, you just got the striping here. But I do like it. It's different. I like the color mixture, and it's a different sponsor, so I think that's pretty cool. And it's a Jamie McMurray. What could you say about a Jamie McMurray? Guess if it's really plain, you could pretty much say never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm being an idiot. But anyways, that's Jamie McMurray's gear wrench car. And the next driver we're going to be looking at is another controversial driver, but for a different reason. And that is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and his Fifth Third Bank Ford Fusion for Roush. And if you guys don't know why I said controversial, it is because he wrecked either himself or a lot of people at the July Daytona race in this paint scheme. So he's a very controversial man, and a lot of people are kind of hating on him because of it. But I think most people have gotten over it, hopefully, by now. I mean, it's frickin' September, so. But anyways, yeah, here's the car. I really like this paint scheme. We did actually get this paint scheme last year, and it's kind of ironic that's sitting over there. There it is. It's the win version, or the raced version, if you win raced version, I'm going to call it. So there it is. So the number's a bit bigger. I can already see that. I think, yeah, it goes more over the flap than it used to. But anyways, there's those two. So we did get it before, but it's nice that we get it without all the race stuff on it. You got Fifth Third Bank, Fastenal. I don't see any Sunny D logos, which is interesting. You have Fifth Third Bank on the deck lid, roof, and back. There is the other side, and Fifth Third Bank logo, along with the wording down here on the hood. So, a nice paint scheme overall. I do like it. Here is what it came with as the trinket. Nice little hood with the 17 Stenhouse and Fifth Third Bank on it. Pretty nice. And I'd have to rate this car a 9 out of 10. I really liked it. It did have a little bit of a paint problem over here, that little orange scuff right there. I'm not sure what that is or what Lionel was trying to do, but yeah. But other than that, great paint scheme. I do like Ricky Stenhouse Jr. I didn't really care for him too well in that Daytona race, I will say that. He wrecked a lot of people. Took out a lot of my favorites, and a lot of my dislikable drivers, like Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick, you know, all of them. But, no, wait. Did he take out Kevin Harvick? I don't remember. It's been a while. But, yeah, there is Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s Fifth Third Bank Ford Fusion. The next guy we're going to be looking at is in a Toyota. And speaking of Kyle Busch, we have the Snickers Rowdy car for Kyle Rowdy Busch. And this car is actually really beautiful. I really liked it when I first got it, and I still like it right now. Hangry. That's funny. We'll get to that here in a second. But yeah, you got Snickers on the front with a nice Snickers design. You've got interstate batteries on both the corner panel and the driver's side and passenger side doors, because you'll see that here in a second. Rowdy Stanley on the car. That's interesting. Then you got Snickers Kroger on a Kyle Busch car. Interesting. Kroger's just kind of everywhere. I'm on Kyle Busch, Chris Buescher, AJ Allmendinger. You know, they're everywhere in NASCAR right now. Snickers on the Ferocious on the deck lid. Then you have Hangry on this side, above the wheel well, along with the interstate batteries, I can't remember, on the passenger and corner panel. I'm really tired today. I'm sorry, guys. I went to bed at like 3:42 and woke up at like 9:15, so I'm pretty tired. Got Cessna here. Interesting. Yeah, that's Kyle Busch's car. Here is the trinket it came with. Very nice magnet. It is brown. It's picking up black, but it is brown. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Got like a kind of a Snickers wrapper type thing going here with Rowdy in the middle, as you can kind of see. Pretty cool. And I'd give this car 10 out of 10, just flat out. Just gonna say it. It's a Kyle Busch car, yes, but I'm not gonna be biased. It's a beautiful, beautiful car. I recommend picking this up if you don't have it already, which I imagine some of you guys do. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful diecast. Really enjoy having it. And looks really nice on the track. You don't see many chocolate brown cars, if you will. So, there you go. The next car we're going to be looking at is Eric Almirola and the number 10 Smithfield car. And it feels really good to have this car. Number 1, I was sick of using my Danica Patrick car. Number 2, it's a beautiful paint scheme. And number 3, gotta get those top tier drivers, right? So, Eric Almirola, before we look at the diecast, let's just talk about him for a second. He needs to win a race this season. I know it's really late in the season. We have like 2 or 3 weeks left. I think 2 before we head into the playoffs. Right? Is it 2 or 3? I don't remember. But it's definitely 2 or 3. And this man needs a win. And he's definitely proven that Danica Patrick was not exactly... I don't hate Danica Patrick at all. I have a lot of her diecast, but she wasn't... They what I want to say is they rushed her into the Cup Series like 1 year after Xfinity, I believe. No, it wasn't 1 year, but okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. They rushed her into NASCAR, just period. She skipped the Truck Series. She won 1 race in the IndyCar Series, and now she's in NASCAR in the Nationwide Series at that point it was called. And then she got a Cup ride in 2012, ran a few races, wasn't full-time, and then started full-time in 2013. So, but yeah, Eric Almirola took over the ride. Danica had her last ride in the number 7, which I do have. And, yeah. So, let's go ahead and look at this car now. You got Smithfield on the hood. Very nice to have a Smithfield car that isn't petty blue. You know, I get to see the real colors of Smithfield. Heard they changed the scheme. I haven't seen the change. I think it's just because I don't pay attention that much. But you got number 10 with a little bit of a metal flake. You got Smithfield, Haas. Barely can see that Mobile 1 logo right there. Smithfield on the deck lid, hood. Yes, it is on the hood, but also on the roof and back. And you got Smithfield there, you know, just the same thing. I do like the kind of a spiky kind of a thing that's kind of coming along from the very front all the way down to the sides. It's pretty cool. Interesting design, really do like it. Looks really nice on the track. Flat out 10 out of 10 also. Really beautiful car. Really beautiful car. And here is the magnet that it came with. You know, just a die cut magnet of the diecast itself. And yeah, that's Eric Almirola's Smithfield car. What more do I need to say? And the next driver we're going to be looking at is a driver that also changed the scheme up just a bit, and that is William Byron in the 24 car of the Liberty University, the college that he goes to. And I say that this paint scheme had changed because the 24 on the car, just flat up car, is now white, apparently, because the red apparently didn't look good or something, or didn't stand out on the track. Sure stands out on the car, though, I'll tell you that. Nice metal flake in the paint scheme. You got Liberty University here. Got kind of a flamish thing like the Exalta car, but it swoops down more and isn't as flamey. Got Liberty here, Exalta, Valvoline, the LU logo there, Liberty there, Liberty University on the back. Same side as last. It's a very nice paint scheme. I will say Lionel did a very nice job creating the paint scheme. Sure, it's a little off, but he did run it at some point in the season, so I guess you could say it's not completely off. But I will give this car a 9 out of 10, and that is because they don't have the numbers, I guess you could say, correct, even though this car did run, like I said before. But I want, like, the full version of it, not just... Never mind. Rambling on about something that I don't even know what I'm talking about. But anyways, here's the hood. Really nice. You got the kind of the dark grayish blue LU printed on here with the LU in red with Liberty University, William Byron, and the 24 in a red as well. Very nice job there, Lionel. Beautiful car. Really do like it, and it looks great if you're racing it as a diecast race, which is what I normally do, which is why I buy all these cars in the first place. And the last driver we're going to be looking at is a beautiful car. Really stands out on the track, and is probably one of the best paint schemes this year, even though it's really just kind of plain. And that is Ryan Blaney's number 12 Duracell Menards 12 car for Penske Racing. And obviously, Ryan Blaney moved from the 21 Wood Brothers car all the way to the 12 as the third tier car. And this car, yes, it is beautiful, but it's just yellow, guys, with red pinstriping. It is just yellow with red pinstriping, okay? It's not that exciting. It's not super exciting. But it's nice. You got Pennzoil there, Duracell, number 12, Penske. You have Richmond, Menards, Duracell. Tons of little sponsors. So I might add some now, and I think I'm going to yell that or something. Menards. It's a really nice car. I give it a 9 out of 10. Just because it's a little too plain, but it's not plain so much that it's like completely boring and sightless. Because you could see this car all the way from the back of the field if he started last, which hopefully he doesn't. I hope he wins this year. There's your little plastic hood, cool white, nice. And yeah, that's the wave, guys. That's it for this video. So, guys, oh wait, I forget the setup for this, honestly. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys liked the video. I'm sorry this video came out like, what, 3 months late, was it? But at least you're getting it, so there you go. Please like the video, leave a comment, subscribe for more, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and oh yeah, by the way, which cars are you going to pick up? Because I would recommend this one, if you're a McMurray fan, this one, and probably the Almirola. Stay tuned for more videos, guys, and peace out.